Hello everybody. So this is my what was it called? Frosted Juniper or something like that. Let me see. Juniper Frost collection. And I wanted to do something playing around with it. I just don't really know what yet. So, let me get some water and we'll start out by getting some ink splotches. On the paper. And we have the two Duet and Shimmer. I have this card. It was, what was it, 8 by 8? 8 by 8. And I'm just gonna, I should probably trim it, but I figure we'll play with it and then I can trim it however I want, if I want. If I choose to. So let's do a little bit of this. Whoa. That really squished out a lot. I use this brush to swoosh the water in. So these are pigment, I think. So this may not work great, but let's give it a chance. Yeah, it's working. A little purple in there, but that's all right. All right, so now, grab a wipe out of here. These wipes are hard. They don't like to separate. They like to come out a whole bunch at once. But it looks like it's drying fairly quickly, but I'm gonna bring the heat tool to it. This was the Shimmer one. Okay, I don't need it perfect dry because now I'm going to come in with the Duet and do the same thing. It's going to be probably harder. Reactive hybrid water-based. Perfect for reacting with water, blending, distressing, and stenciling. So actually, it should actually be better. Let me get some of that color out of here. Just cleaning my brush. I guess you can see that. Okay. I'm just gonna smoosh it on, get the layers in. However, that's gonna work. And let me dry this now. All right. And that's that. Now, I want to put in some of the aqua pen. So we're going to do that. I'm wondering if I should layer. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Get another wipe ready. And I'm going to use some of this to smush it on. This looks a lot like the other colors. Gives us a good example, right? Ooh, that was a horrible sound. Okay. And let me dry that. Chase that water drop a little bit. It doesn't want to go nowhere. So it still just looks like two colors on there. All right, the blue should make a big difference. Uh-oh, that might have been a little wet. I just want to layer color up. Yikes. That sounds so bad. All right, let me dry that real quick. I like the way it's looking, even though that's a lot of colors on there. That's 4 colors right now. Here's the 5th one. All right, let me dry this one. And it looks pretty dry, so it shouldn't take a lot. All right, there's still some big purple on here, so I'm gonna kind of do that. See if I pick up any. No, it doesn't look like it. It just needs a wiped with the wipe. Okay. All right, so now, so we used all of these 4. I am not gonna use glitter. That looks so pretty. I don't know what it looks like for you guys, but here I can see me using this for sure as a background. Seeing what stencils I have real close. You know, I don't think I'm gonna use a stencil this time. I think I'm just gonna grab these and some of the pastes and just smear it around. Let's see what that does. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was stuck on there. That is so pretty. I don't know if you can see it real good, but it's green, but then when you turn it a certain way, it's blue. Oh, it's very thick. It's not supposed to be that thick. I can't help but think that it's separated or something with the heat. And you all, I hope everybody's being careful with the heat. I'm just gonna smear some patches on. But it's pretty thick. It's a good way, this way, for you to see all the colors, but I don't know if it's gonna turn out a mess or what. We will find out. I'm gonna clean it with the wipe right away. This is that silicone spatula from Diamond Press. Let's see if this was affected in any way. This is very pretty. This one. This purpley pink color. I like it mixed with that green. It looks very nice mixed together. Huh. Okay, that's really pretty. It looks like a mess, doesn't it? I know, I think so too. Let's hope it doesn't stay a mess. Let's hope I can use it for something. But if not, you know, we're getting to look at the colors and stuff. I could have put it through a stencil, but I kind of want to try something different. So we're always doing a stencil. I don't know if I want to do the green, the blue-green, or the blue. The purpley. It says dusk. Or a little bit of both. Might as well. Once you use it the first time, you might never get to use it again. So ooh, that's so pretty. Now let's get a little green on there too. But very little. There's already a lot of green on here. There is a lot going on in this piece of paper. But we're playing and having fun, and that's my favorite thing to do. Just play and have fun with this stuff. I think this one I'm gonna come this way. Oh, you could definitely see that line in there. It's getting very messy. Look at. All right, let me dry it. And let's take a look at this dried. Still sticky. All right, let's see. Let me see that shimmer spray. To me, that shimmer spray just doesn't shimmer that much. Not like the shimmer ink pad does. All right, so use that. And that, and that. What can I do with this? trying to think. How about if we run this through? Let's try that. Or we could use this for the background and put this on top. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So let me get this ready. I'm worried about it cutting out good. So, I don't want to put that foam because I'm afraid it might be too thick with that foam because this paper now with all this stuff on it. Oh, this paper wasn't what I was gonna do. I was gonna do a different color. I was gonna use this for the background. So let me get some black. So be careful in the heat. If you have an excessive heat warning, please try to stay inside. Since I had COVID and the pneumonia and all that, I go to a pulmonary doctor, and she said, even if you have the healthiest lungs, when it's very hot, it's not good for your lungs. Neither is excessively cold, but excessively hot is not. And she said, if it's not in the 90s, stay inside. So I think I'll go with that. It's not something I want to be out in anyways. Very cold is also not good for your lungs, but very hot is not. So, what did I do? I moved it, didn't I? All right, we're just experimenting here. Seeing if that mess is going to look good for a background. Yeah, I knew that was going to be kind of thick with all that stuff on it, And let's hope it cut, because it looks like my plate's moved. Also, see? Oh, I didn't use that paper. I used plain black. I forgot about that. So I could have used that foam stuff. And this would have been much easier. Ugh. Some of them I'm going to have to tear because I didn't cut all the way through. Oh, look. Where my plate slipped. Where my things, yeah, plate. I'm wondering if I should just run it back through again. This is gonna take forever. So let's just do that again. Not the best pokey tool. Just a few pieces. I didn't figure it would hurt too much. Okay. Okay. Get all these little pieces out of here because I don't want them in my machine. Another piece of black paper. Let me get some of this. That's too thin, too narrow. Grips easy enough. Okay. So all right, let's try this again now. Good test of the foam though, isn't it? Look how much better. Isn't that nice? Got to love it. Uh-oh. What happened over here? Did I have it off the phone? Maybe. Well, the leaves don't look like they cut through. They just emboss. And what I'm going to do, if I'd have done it in green, the other background wouldn't have stand it out, but I thought the leaves were going to be hollow too. I didn't know they were going to stay in like that, but now that I look at the dies, you can see it's embossing, not not cutting on that die. So now of course none of that real pretty stuff is showing right there. I don't want that right in the middle. Here we go. I should have just glued it on and then come back and cut. Of course, the colors are not right for sunflowers, but hey, we just won't say they're sunflowers. We'll say they're something else. What do you think? I think it's very pretty. I like it very much. I'm gonna actually glue it down. Here's some glue, hopefully. Now I'm using tacky glue, and tacky glue I would think might be a very good choice for this because of the different mediums on it. The other glue might have a problem sticking to it, right? The one that likes paper on paper. I don't remember which way I liked it. It doesn't want to stay down there. It's very colorful. Oh, which one do I want to use? How about the shimmer one? I'm going to do it in a stamping pad. Ooh, this one's better. Now, here's another thing we can try. I'm going to do it. I'm going to come back here. And they always say, oh, if it's all wobbly, stick it in your, run it through, and that will straighten it out a little bit. So, let's run it through. And I'll even leave this on here. And we'll see if it straightens it out some. I probably should have done it before I glued it down, but that's neither here nor there because it's too late already. I mean, I maybe could pull it back up, but let's see if it makes it flatter. I don't think so. But let's look and see. Oh, maybe a little bit. This might want to stick wherever the glue is. It did. I think it did some. I think it did. I think it did. Okay. And there's still a little bit of wobbliness to it, but it's not as bad as it was. Happy birthday, and I want it underneath that that pink right there. That's gonna be perfect, I think. Doesn't want to hold it down, but yeah, this might not show very well. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's not showing on the glitter at all. Let's try some more, especially right there. I should have thought about that. That was not my smartest move. Of course, it's not going to show there. I wonder if I can. Nope. All right, let's try something different. There it is. And I think it might have even put a little shimmer on the black. You can kind of see a little bit of that greenish color in there. You might not be able to see it. It's just really in the background. Nice. I think that's pretty. I think. Now running it through did get rid of some of the, smashed down some of the detail that was showing so nicely. Okay, so I have a card front already. All I gotta do is put it on a blank, and I can do that off camera. There's a little bit of trimming here, so I'll just come in and kind of angle my scissors that way. At least it didn't leave me with any blank spots. All right, I like it, and you can see the shimmer in there and some spots, and where I put the pink over the green, it does look really pretty. I wish I had done that here. Doesn't it looks really pretty, like right there too? Very pretty. All right, kind of crazy, but very pretty. At least I think so. I think it worked. I wish it had been a different flower, and you know, but I like it. All right, everybody, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now. Have a blessed day.